amazing. She's, smart, funny. She's hot. Yeah, she's awesome. It's just there's like one thing that's been bothering me.
Oh, do tell. Do tell. I'm on the edge of my seat.
So I don't know if it's a big thing, but she dresses very revealing and sexy.
Okay. Like all the time, no matter what we're doing, we're always dressing sexy. Like it doesn't matter if we're going to the grocery store or going out or work. Like to work, she wears revealing clothing even.
Yeah, to work. I mean, we could be just doing nothing even, and she's it's really short shorts and these really tight skirts, and her tops are really short, they come down a lot, and some of it is see-through. And she wears it to work, she wears it out. It's that's what she wears.
No, it doesn't really matter. You should be able to wear whatever you want and feel confident in that. But does she have the body for that? Does she have? I mean, does it? I don't know. Again, you can dress however you want, no matter what your body shape is or body size. But I mean, would you say she has a body commensurate with that with the clothing that she's wearing?
Yeah. No. She's yes. Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, it might be helpful. It might be helpful just for journalistic purposes if you could shoot a couple photos over. Just if you could just email them to me directly, because I'll put them on a screen here in the studio. So I just think it'd be helpful to know. It would be helpful to know what we're talking about here, because your definition of revealing might be different than mine. Are you a prude? Are you? Would you say that you are typically more conservative about these things, or if I were to see this stuff, or if the room were to collectively see these things, would we all say, okay, that's kind of a lot for going to work at the finance place?
I mean, I am not a prude. No, when we first met, she was, dressing that way, and I thought it was hot. But
interesting.
Yeah,
right. What's the issue now?
Right. Well,
exactly.
Let me guess. It's one of the ways that you were attracted to her, but now you're finding that it's attracting other people, right? Looks, and I would assume people are talking to her and she's getting hit on and things, and you don't like that. I'm assuming that's what's changed. The very same thing that led you to talk to her or approach her or be attracted to her is now other people are feeling the same way. Is that right?
Exactly. It makes me really uncomfortable. We can just go to a coffee shop and everybody's staring at her, and they're I can tell all eyes are on her, and it's just. And there's places with children, and places that might not be also appropriately to be dressed that revealing. So it's just.
Paul, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but have you said something to her? Have you said, hey, look, have we had an adult, mature conversation about this, where it's, hey, I notice people are kind of staring at you, and some of this stuff is awfully revealing for places where the youth are? I mean, and I don't know, maybe it's a little too much, a little too attention-seeking for my I mean, and again, it's really not up to you, honestly. I don't think. It's kind of up to her, but she could potentially adjust it to your comfort level if you had a good conversation about it. I assume you've said something. You better not dress like that, because, guys are going to do this or guys are going to do that, taking the accountability off of men, which I can't stand. I can't stand the thing where it's, you can't dress like that because guys can't control themselves. No, we can control ourselves. We are, in fact, not animals. But anyway, yes.
No, honestly, and it's on me. I haven't said anything because I don't know if it's my place to say anything. That's why I'm calling it to you. I don't want to be a dick. I don't know if it's if it's all right for me to say something mental, or I'm afraid to introduce her to something because they're a little more conservative, and I.
Did you say your parents? You broke up. You're afraid to introduce her to your parents?
Yeah, friends and parents are right. She's been asking to, and I feel really weird about it.
So she wouldn't. My parents this way. He met her like
I know, but so she wouldn't. And again, I'm playing devil's advocate here. She wouldn't even know to maybe adjust the style to the audience. It's just everything is skin tight. we're putting it out there. I'm just making sure I'm clear about this.
I'm saying I don't think I've even like when we're hanging out watching a movie, like she wears these little sweat shorts and
I don't care what she wears when she's watching a movie.
Right.
I mean, I don't care. I'm
not little sweat
Paul,
shorts.
with all due respect, I would.
Same.
Why are you complaining about that if you're in private? I mean, I'm worried about wearing the skin tight club dress to meet mom and dad at the country club. Like maybe that's not you kind of got to cater to the audience here.